For the first time at Bob Knight Gymnasium in Orrville, Ohio, we have high school volleyball coming your way. The Orrville Red Riders open up their home portion of the pack schedule against the Tuslaw Mustangs. We got all the action coming your way on our smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
For over 12 years, you've trusted Scout Construction for quality building and remodeling. Now we're proud to offer expert excavation services to start your project off right. You've seen what we build, now see the way we dig. Experience the Scout Construction difference. Call or email us today for a free quote and let us break ground together.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the pregame show brought to you by BS Media Productions. Tonight's clash between the Orrville Lady Riders and the Tuslaw Lady Mustangs. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free for the first time ever from Bob Knight Gymnasium in Orrville. Principals Athletic Conference Girls Basketball coming your way right here, live and free. Let's get underway with our pregame festivities and take a look first at the Mustangs of Tuslaw High School. Team Spotlight, once again brought to you by BS Media Productions under head coach Amy Santangelo. 14-11 last year in 2024. 9-3 was a third place finish in the pack. They graduated an honorable mention All-Ohioan in Haley Conrad, but the other two players that could swing the ball, well, they returned them. Two of them had 100 kills back from 2024. And you see their last three matches swept by Garraway and Highland, but they knocked off Manchester 3-1. Taking a look at the player spotlight for this evening. And that is one of those swingers with over 100 kills last year, Kamdyn Dibell. This year in 4 matches, 31 kills. She's hitting 163. And she has 5 aces, just a sophomore, but had 190 kills last year. Second behind the All-Ohioan, who had over 300 for the season. There are the Lady Riders of Orrville. They come in with a record of 4-1. They are 1-0 on the season in the pack, looking to do some good things this season. Taking a look at their team spotlight, our head coach Amanda Weatherwax beat West Holmes and Loudonville in on a Saturday tri-match. Defeated St. Vincent St. Mary's in 5 sets, a competitive 5-set victory, but lost to Norwayne, one of the favorites in the WCAL, for their lone loss. Starters getting announced right here. Let's take a look at their player spotlight for this evening. Another returning starter that did a lot 1 year ago. That is Jacey Mulpas. The junior, her sophomore season, led the team in kills with 198. This year, 5 matches, 21 kills, 7 aces, and she could dig it as well. 46 digs for her. There is JC. We're moments away, so let's get right into our keys to victory for this evening. First for Tuslaw. And as you'll see, the keys: limit serving errors. Tuslaw on the season, not good in the service receiving. 31 reception errors, also 33 service errors. You got to keep that clean and hit it where they're not, because Orrville is a team that can dig it. No digging errors so far this season for them, so you got to hit it in the holes where it's not. Now for the Orrville keys to victory. No unneeded help. No attack errors into the net beyond the line. Just keep it inside and you should be good, and be confident in your attacks. Sometimes when you're not hitting the ball well, that's why you get those errors, and that's why you struggle. There are your keys to victory. Your pregame show brought to you by BS Media Productions as we are underway. Tess O'Donnell with the first serve. Tuslaw, though, will give it a free ball. Second chance for Orrville. Emma Nichols can't get it to fall. Quick push across, kept alive by the libero. And the swing's in. 1-0. Take a look at the Schmidt Security Pro. Replay. Knocked it in. It's 1-0. Hannah Krosky with the serve. She's the setter now. Bit of an odd pass, but gets it back over. Back set, swing angled, nice dig there by O'Donnell. Bit of a back bump, backline swing by Mulpas, and Mulpas gets her first kill of the night. Now we'll take a look at the Schmidt Security Pro. Replay, she received it, got it back to her, and a very nice swing where nobody else was. It's 2-0 in favor of the Lady Riders. Nice in-system set, but the swing going to be too strong. That was Kamdyn Dibell. And it's 3-0. That'll send Hannah Krosky, the setter, back now for the Red Riders. Bit of a back set, swung there by Haley Serrano, and Serrano gets Tuslaw on the board. Just a nice back set, and she's able to swing it. Unable to be handled there by Mulpas. Emma Naus with the serve, backside to Mulpas, set up for Madison Kraft, and they say she got it just inside the 8-ball corner pocket. Makes it 4-1. Right in front of that line judge. Jocelyn Crenshaw, today's libero, one of 6 seniors on this team with the serve. Set backwards, it'll be a free ball given away by Emma Kraus. In system, swing by Norelle Hamilton. Yummy by her, dug up. Miscommunication, but a last-second save there by O'Donnell. Another swing and another finish. This is Elena Lewis. Makes it 5-1. The sophomore, middle back, with the big swing. 5-1 on the Hummel scoreboard. Strong serve there. It'll be a mid-range swing, but miss-hit. And it's a 6-1 advantage early on here for the Lady Riders. Another serve there by Crenshaw, and a big finish this time by the Lady Mustangs. Beautiful pass, better serve, or set I should say, and a strong finish. Makes it 6-2. That sends back Ariel Lamont. Nice in system. Did that get tipped? I believe it did. And another kill for Lewis. Playing well in the middle here so far. As the Lady Riders, strong start. Left side swing by Gemma Weisel won't fall. The swing by Mulpas is blocked. Backline swing by Madison Kraft will stay alive. Bump towards the net, but too strong. 8-2. Kraft trying that right side, or left side to me. Turns it into a free ball. Did her job. Right at the net again, but miss-hit, an error. First on the Red Riders tonight. Makes it a 5-point set. Serve Kamdyn Dibell. In system, but the dink. Too soft. 2 in a row now for the Lady Stangs. It's 8-4. Back to the line. Dibell, who has 5 aces on the year. Mulpas angled that. Dug up by Weisel. It'll be a free ball given back by Lamont. Back set, the swing, high up in the air on the dig. Lewis tried to get another kill, but it didn't fall. This time right at Norrell Hamilton, and she gives the big one. 9-4. Threw it down. That'll send back Elena Lewis. Lewis on the season, 3 aces. Also 14 kills. A lot of players strong starts for Orrville. That's why they are 4-1. Mulpas, too strong. So a couple hitting errors here by the Red Riders, giving Tuslaw a little life after a slow start. Back now to serve, Caitlin Speck. 4 aces on the year. Ready to serve, and she's away. Bat set to Kraft. Chance this side on the other side by Serrano. That's dug up. Now to Mulpas. Tipped, but dug up once again by the libero O'Donnell. A free ball and another chance for Orrville. Down the middle, Hamilton with the dink. It's kept alive by Serrano. And a big finish by Gemma Weisel. Nice rally by both sides and a bit of momentum now for Tuslaw. 9-6 here in set number 1. Caitlin Speck back again for the serve. Line drive, received by Kraft. In system, Mulpas had to adjust a bit, but still gets a nice swing. Nice, an even nicer save by McKenzie. Swing down the middle, too strong, and the run continues for the Mustangs. Was it tipped? No, it wasn't. The run continues. It's down to 2. Short serve over pass chance for Tuslaw. Off the tip and down. McKenzie makes it 9-8. McKenzie with 20 kills, tied for second on the team coming into this match. And they're a point away from evening things up after a slow start. And it's an ace! Angled it down the line, 9-all. So Speck gets her 5th ace of the season. And just like that, Tuslaw has come all the way back to tie things at 9. Tired out, though, giving it right back to the Red Riders. But did what she needed to do to get her team back and competitive here in this opening set. That'll send Norrell Hamilton back to serve. Hamilton 4 aces on the year, and she tried too strong. That'll be her 6th service error of the season, and back-to-back service errors ties things at 10. Just underway here on the Hummel scoreboard. Second pack matchup of the season for both squads. Both teams winning their first. An early match to see who sits in first place is back-to-back service errors by Tuslaw. Make it 11-10 Orrville. That'll send our players spotlight. Jacey Mulpas back to serve. 7 aces on the year. In system, back set, swing is blocked and down. Kraft once again with the rejection. Also give half a block to Emma Nicholas with the block. Bit of an overpass, nice adjustment, but the set was misadjusted and it goes out of bounds, and it's 3 straight for the Lady Riders. So it was an insistent pass towards the net, but the set carried too strong. That makes it 13-10. Mulpas once again back. Angles this left side in play. Back set swing mid-range, a big one. Dug up by Mulpas. This will be a free ball back over to Tuslaw. Another in system. This one down the middle and finished. Emily McKenzie. The other player. Weissel and McKenzie both tied on the team in second place with 20 kills coming into this one. She adds that number. It's 13-11 as O'Donnell, the libero, back to serve again. Back swing by Kraft. Turns into a large swipe by Dibell. 2 in a row. For the Mustangs, it's 13-12. In system, right at the net, a little dink left side, but Serrano is there. But another error, as after the save, the set goes into the net, and it's 14-12. Anna Krosky, senior setter with the serve. Up to Serrano, off the tip and down, 14-13. Was able to get it past one defender. The second was able to get a fingertip on it, but it went past as well. Emma Naus. Angled it. Tough reception, but turns into a swing anyway. Kept alive. And off the block, deflected down. We're tied again. Morgan Ross, the freshman middle hitter, ties it up at 14. First to 25, got to win by 2 to win the set. And that knuckled on Crenshaw. Nowhere she could go. It's an ace, and Tuslaw's got the lead. That's one of those, you know it's coming out, but it's coming right at you, and you can't move out of the way in time. So Naus will go again. Right at the net, Kraft, yes. Kraft on the run. She gets a tall jump, and the freshman evens things up at 15. I'll send the Orrville libero back to serve. In system, but miss-hit. And out. And Orrville gets the lead back. That left side was open, but just miss-hit. And Crenshaw gets another chance. Gives it back. And that was one of our keys. No unneeded help. No errors on the service line. No errors at the net. Be confident, but not overconfident. In system, back set. The swing won't go by Kraft. Overset, but it works out anyway as Weissel adjusts and just gently pushes it to where nobody is on the other side. 17-16. But again, given right back. First to 8, win by 2 will take this first set. Just see in the top right corner, members of the football team and some other students here in the Orrville student section. What a large swing there by Dibell. Elevated up, gave it all she's got and deflected it off the block and down. 18-17. She gets the kill. She'll now go back to serve. 5 aces on the year for her. Dink won't fall for Hamilton, but the dink on the other side will fall for Orr. Lillian Orr makes it 19-17 and a timeout by the Lady Riders. A lot of contributors here so far for Tuslaw. This is the team that were swept in its first 3 matches. They opened things up against Chippewa, the Chips, out of the Wayne County Athletic League. They fell to that match 25-22, 25-22, 25-15. They then headed down to Berlin to take on Highland. Highland always competitive in volleyball, also basketball, and baseball. 25-13, 25-9, 25-12 was the loss there. They then traveled east to Garraway. Garraway defeated them 25-15, 25-14, 25-19. They then did get their first one of the year. Conference play in 4 sets. They won the first set 26-24 over Manchester, 25-16 in the second, and the third was a marathon. Manchester took the third set 33-31 before Tuslaw took set 4 25-22 to take the match and a 1-0 record in conference. Do want to welcome everybody watching live and free on Facebook. Anybody wondering where YouTube stream is, we're unable to stream right now from YouTube, but we will restream the match on YouTube here later tonight. Back to action, miss hit, saved though by Hamilton, and a chance for Tuslaw. They got the miss hit, and Hamilton was there with the yummy ball, flicked it down to make it 19-18. So the timeout works and gets the Red Riders service right back. Lewis now to serve. Tries the right side, in play. It'll be a mid-range swing by Weisel, but too strong, and we're tied once again at 19. First to 6 now, win by 2, takes set number 1. Red Riders jumped out to an early lead, but Tuslaw clawed themselves back into it, and they had a 2-point lead before the timeout, but a 2-0 run for Orrville. And now it's a 3-0 run as that swing goes into the net, wasn't touched, and it's 20-19. Lewis coming in with three aces, 8 service errors, however, but she gets an ace there. And now it'll be Tuslaw that will take a timeout after the 4-0 run by Orrville has them back out and in the lead. 21-19, we talked about Tuslaw's schedule. Let's talk about Orrville. They opened things up with Norwayne, who is always a strong opponent in the WCAL. Once again, will be a threat there. Norwayne with the sweep, 25-12, 25-21, 25-20. Then a 5-set thriller against St. V. They took on St. Vincent St. Mary. At St. Vincent St. Mary, they won the first 2 sets, 25-19, 26-24, but then St. V battled back, 25-19, 25-22. Orrville did win the final set, 15-9, to win that one. They then took on Loudonville and West Holmes on a Saturday, just past Saturday. Loudonville took the first set 25-22. Orrville bounced back 27-25, and then 25-18. We'll finish off their schedule when we get another break. Back to action. Overpass, and a lift will be called, the first lift of the evening. Is just tried to get her hand on it, but underneath, and it would not work. Orrville's run continues. Lewis is served to the backside. It's another ace. Lewis with confidence here. 6-0 run with her at the line. And now Orrville's 2 points away. The serve, angled. Nearly another ace, just pushed across for a free ball. Another chance for Orrville to add on. Down the middle by Hamilton and finished. We got set point coming up. And Orrville forces another Timeout by Tuslaw. They need a 5-0 run to extend this opening set. That gives me a chance to finish off Orrville's schedule to start off the season. So they won in 3, the best of 3, against Loudonville, a competitor. They were the dominant force in the Mid-Buckeye Conference before switching over to the K-MAC and competing there. The second match, they took out West Holmes in straight 2-0 sets, 25-23, 25-16, and then Tuesday knocked off Northwest 25-20. Northwest took the second set 25-23. Orrville took the third 25-18 and then won 26-24 for their 4-1 start and 1-0 in the conference. Back to action here. Chance to finish it here for Orrville. The little dink will finish it. Norrell Hamilton gives the Riders a 1-0 lead after winning set 1, 25-19. We'll take a break. When we come back, set 2 right here. First time ever from Bob Knight Gymnasium, live and free. Back here at Orrville, Red Riders taking set number 1, 25-19. Travis Berardi here. The Orrville football team 1-0 on this season. You saw their victory live and free over Worcester in the rivalry game on Friday night. As we get ready for set number 2, a very good set here on the OH Report. Back and forth we went, and Orrville took the first set. Tuslaw, though, 8-ball corner pocket, starts off set number 2 with an in-system kill by Kamdyn Dibell. our player spotlight player. Taking care of business to start things off. Gives them the serve. Now to Nouse. Down the right side, an ace. It's 2-0. So something that the Mustangs were unable to do in the first set, and that was get off to a strong start. Nouse again, this time goes back line. It's received by Crenshaw. In system, dug up though by Conrad, but out of bounds. Too strong for her. As Kraft gets herself a kill, it's 2-1. And that sends Crenshaw back to serve. Overpass. Chance to tie things up here early on. Right side, but miss-hit. Maybe a miss-set there. And Tuslaw gets the 2-point lead back at 3-1 here early on in set number 2. Second match of the season in the conference for both teams. They're both 1-0. Trying the left side this time. Great adjustment by Lewis. Will get the kill there. She kind of had to angle backwards to get the swing, and it played just too far away from O'Donnell to handle it back. 3-2. As Madison Kraft, the freshman, gets her first serve of set 2. And it's an ace. We're tied. Kraft using some spin on that one. Dropped it just past that outside hitter, Dibell. Ties things at 3. Tough reception. It's going to be a free ball. Back to Orrville. In system, cross court. Off the block and down. Mulpas gives Orrville its first lead of set number 2. Sometimes you just need to power it through that block, and that's exactly what she did. Another tough serve. This one, it's adjusted. It's taken down by Tuslaw. Dibell was just able to read the floor and dink it up over the block to tie things at 4. She will now get her first serve of set 2. And an ace. Take a look at the replay brought to you by Schmidt Security Pros. A lot of English on that one. She'll go again. Good reception that time. Even bigger swing that time by Norrell Hamilton. 5-all. Got a good run up to it. Full-on swing for the finish. Gives Lena Lewis the chance now. In system. Swing to the back corner. Got it to go. Emily McKenzie, the Tuslaw freshman middle hitter, gets it. And the lead back at 6-5. Give Caitlin Speck the serve, the junior setter, defensive specialist. In system and finished to the left side. Mulpas again. Angling it off the block. You saw that right side of the block was about a foot behind the net. She was able to use that to deflect it down off the net for the kill. What a serve there by Hamilton. I thought that was going to hit the net, but no, just over and drops down into no man's land to make it 7-6. Orrville with the lead again. As the football student section over there picking things back up. But that one sailed just too strong. 7-all. Weisel will get the serve. Just over the net. In play to the backside. They'll say it's in. Nicholas. Yeah, I believe that just hit the line. So the senior middle back gets herself a kill. Mulpas will try again, curve that, but it's received by McKenzie. The swing out of bounds by Ross. 9-7, largest lead of the set so far for Orrville. And the junior outside hitter, Mulpas, the lone junior on the squad, will serve again, and this one right into the middle of the net. An error to make it 9-8. So we go back and forth again. Pretty much been this way since 9-all. Nice adjustment on the jump by Kraft, but it's handled, and a free ball goes back to Orrville. Over bump, but an adjustment made there by Koski, and an even better dig there by Mulpas. Left side to Kraft. Kraft gets it to go. It's 10-8. Again, got a nice running jump on it and gets the kill. Kroski, right side, in play, but an early start there by Serrano didn't allow her to get a good jump on it. It was a free ball. It was back to Lewis, and Lewis with the sweet touch makes it 11-8, and a timeout by the Lady Mustangs. We went over the team's records from a season ago. Tuslaw 14-11. Orrville 8-16. However, both teams in Division 5 made the district semifinals. Orrville, the 25 seed, knocked off Cleveland International at 22, 25-2, 25-5, 25-3. However, then they faced the second overall seed in the Northeast District, Menor Lake Catholic. Fell in 3 sets, 25-9, 25-7, 25-22. For Tuslaw, they were the 15 seed. They played in the district championship game, same district against Menor Lake Catholic. Took down 20th seeded Rootstown, 25-22, 25-14, 25-12, and then beat Northwestern in straight sets, competitive 15-17 matchup. Tuslaw won 25-20, 25-23, 25-21. But then Menor Lake Catholic got the best of them in the district final, 25-15, 25-10, 25-10. Lake Catholic would end up being the Division 5 state champions, so both teams losing the state champs. Not too bad way to finish. You know, you want to finish as the champs, but to lose to the overall champs, it's not bad at all. The icing worked for Tuslaw as the serve goes out of bounds. It gets them the service back, down 11-9 here in set 2. 1-0, a 25-19 first set victory for Orrville. And an ace. Give it to Emma Naus. Ace number 4 on the season for her. As the sophomore gets back-to-back, and we're tied. So the timeout works perfectly for Tuslaw. Iced the server, got it back, and back-to-back aces has us tied at 11. Close to the net in system, off the tip, and down we go. As Orrville corrects things, gets the kill by Kraft, and gets the 12-11 lead. Crenshaw now. We'll try and extend this lead. Goes down in the middle to O'Donnell. It's an ace. Nice pancake attempt there by Conrad, but it flies in the wrong direction, out of bounds, and it's 13-11. So after the 3-0 run by Tuslaw, a 2-0 run by Orrville. Looking to add on here. Backside O'Donnell, it looked like it might have been out, but instead it's received. Free ball down the line, right at Crenshaw. In system, back set for Lewis. Lewis doesn't get it to fall. Mid-range swing, won't go for Ross. Back in system again, a little dink by Hamilton, won't fall. Right at the net, pushed backside, too strong, and Orrville gets the point. It's a good rally by both. Not a bad idea to go to the back corner, but it sailed, and it's 14-11. Crenshaw again picking on O'Donnell, but it stays in system, and it's finished strong. Morgan Ross, freshman, not playing like one there. It's 14-12. So that sends back Ariel Lamont. Tough reception, but it stays in play. Punched across, chance for Tuslaw. Angled, but Crenshaw's there. Now over the Kraft. Kraft too strong. It's 14-13. Was there a tip? I don't think so. 14-13 service, again to the back line. Crenshaw there. Back set, swung, angled by Kraft, won't fall. Now Tuslaw out of bounds, 15-13. Again, 2-point lead for Orrville. Low serve into the net, given right back. Tough break there for Orrville. Getting a little bit of that momentum back, but once again, Tuslaw, chance to tie things up. Kamdyn Dibell will get the serve, and she returns the favor. Now we're starting to see the service errors become contagious. Long pause, but we're underway once again on the serve by Lewis. Right at the net, a little dink. Lewis with the save. Over the Mulpas, the soft swing doesn't go. Immediately hit by Weissel, doesn't go. And then too strong on the swing. 16-15. Orrville gets a 2-point lead, and then Tuslaw brings it right back in once again. That'll send back Caitlin Speck. In system, dinked, yummy right back down and finished. We're tied. They'll call a lift because just the movement there by, I believe it was Lewis. And we're tied at 16. Let ball, first let ball of the night. Doesn't fall. Blocked, and Tuslaw leads. The let ball wouldn't go, but the block did. Didn't get much on the swing, and they ate it right up. Short serve, dug up, and pushed across. A chance for Tuslaw to extend the lead, and they will. Nobody home. And just an easy swing there by Weissel. Calls the timeout. 18-16. While we have a moment, let's thank our sponsors this evening, the ones allowing us to bring you these games live and free right here on the OH Report. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Hummel Group, insurance and wealth management solutions to help you identify and manage risk while planning for the future. Schmidt Security Pros. From the field to your front door, trust Schmidt Security Pro to protect what matters most. Carothers Pest Control. Sign up for year-round protection from all creepy crawlies starting at just $39 per month. Pinnacle Building Services. Elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. And Scout Construction. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call them for more information. Back to action out of the timeout. And a chance for Tuslaw to add on, but they give the free ball. Overpass, but the yummy will not be there, and it's 18-17. Lined up for the yummy, but it sailed away. And Orrville's back to within one as Hamilton will get the serve. Right at the net, quick set across, won't go. Quick set the other way, will. And we're tied. Hannah Krosky, the setter, said if you can do it, I can do it better. Camp fired that one to tie it at 18. Hamilton again, angled right side. It's an ace. 3 straight for Orrville. We're tied no longer. It's 19-18. Orrville 6 away from taking a 2-0 lead. Hamilton let ball ace. Our first let ball ace of the day, and it forces a final timeout by Amy Santangelo. 20-18 the score. I want to say hello to everybody watching live and free on Facebook. Marcus Thurston, Randy Shanklin. Thank you, Abby and Megan, for becoming followers. Daniel Stotts, as always. Mark Caccio. How are you doing, Mark? Also, I believe there is a certain set of Skoronskis probably watching. Maybe a Thompson out there as well. Hello, all. Hope you all are doing well. See you tomorrow night. You want to know why I'll see them tomorrow night? Because it is football. Week 2 of the high school football season coming your way on the OH Report. We'll preview those games in our third set. That's what we call a tease in the business, folks. So out of the timeout, Hamilton will try and continue her run. Just like the first set, this one's gone back and forth. Both teams have had at least 2-point leads in this one. In system. Left side, Serrano doesn't get it to go. Right at the net. Quick set. Great adjustment. Better finish. It's 21-18. The one-handed set. And Nicholas able to get it to the left side to make it 21-18. It's just so tough being a setter because you have to adjust to anything. And at the last second, Nicholas was able to do that. Tough reception there. Still turns into a mid-range swing that doesn't finish. Now Lewis, she does finish. The run will continue. She's calling for it there, as you saw at the beginning of that replay, and she's just able to drop it down. 22-18. And finally, a service error will switch over the serve, but Miss Hamilton did her job as Orrville's up 3-3 away from a 2-0 lead. Weissel will try and bring Tuslaw back one more time. In system, back set. Swing off the block, won't fall for Mulpas. High bump over to Serrano. Instead, actually, it's McKenzie with the swing, nothing. Back set, Into the net, though. It's another point for the Stangs. It's 22-20. Still a little bit of work to do, but Weissel, she had 6 kills in their defeat against Chippewa. Also, 2 kills in their loss to Highland. In system. Big try there is blocked. And then just knocked over by Mulpas. Right at the net. Nobody home. It's 22-21. I've said this many times. Sometimes you don't have to swing as hard as you can to get it to fall where you want. Back set, Mulpas off the tip. But there was Speck. Serrano thought she had a kill. Instead, it's a free ball. Great effort by Crenshaw to save that. Into the net, gets over, saved, bumped across, but they say into the net was Orrville, and the Tuslaw Mustangs tied things up. And yeah, completely under the net was Lewis. And the runs continue. First, a 3-win by 2 takes set 2. Back set, Mulpas off the tip, looking like what we just saw last point. But hit into the net, and Orrville gets the point back. Tuslaw had it set up, but swung a little bit too much on the top of the ball, knocked it downwards into the net, 23-22. And a chance for the junior to give Orrville a 2-0 lead. Little dink, punch backwards, and it falls. We're tied at 23. So now the first team to go to lead by 2 points wins this set. So right now you need 2 in a row. If you trail by 1, you'll need 3 in a row. You get it. O'Donnell, the junior, will try and get set point. In system, the swing, no. Just beyond the line, and Orrville is going to take their final timeout with Tuslaw a point away from evening this match at 1. I believe on the swing, Tess O'Donnell, I think, had tape or something on her finger or whatever, but when she swung, it went flying through the air. She's going to get it retaped right now. So if you did see a speckle of white fly as she served that, that's exactly what it was. I believe it's on her pinky finger as the trainer retaping her up. But 24-23. Orrville had it 22-19. But the Lady Stangs right back at you once again. Very competitive for our first pack match on the OH report here from Orrville. As we get out of the timeout, a newly taped Tess O'Donnell is back and ready. And she, with an ace, will give Tuslaw an even 1-1 score here in this match on Steve Smith Court here at Orrville. There's the serve. Short serve, dug right at the net. Adjustment, let ball, one-handed save, push back across. In system now, left side for Kraft, and we're tied again. Clutch shot by Kraft makes it 24-all. To take a look at the replay, they backed up, but she still found the angle. Maybe a nutmeg, too, on O'Donnell there. But it gives Hannah Krosky a chance to get set point here. Bit of a misplay. This is going to be a free ball. Krosky with the set, the swing angled, 8-ball corner pocket. Set point Orrville. Lewis again has been very good in this match. Gets the run, gets the angle, tucks it in. Set point coming up for Orrville, looking to make it 2-0. Here's the serve. In system at the net, off the tip. Chance for Orrville to win the set. Kraft off the block, no. Bumped over to Ross. She can't get the kill. Kraft from her heels too strong, and it's 25-all. Just too much on it, and we're back to where we were at 23-all. (25-25), we got ourselves free volleyball here in set 2. It will be the sophomore Nouse trying to get set point. That's sailed on Crenshaw, and it will turn into a free ball. Tuslaw, can they get set point back? Yes. Tried the line, and right in front of the line judge said it was in. And the Lady Mustangs get set point once again. For the set. Ace, and there it is. We're tied at 1. Rainbowed that one. 27-25 is the final. And we are even at a set apiece. We'll at least play 4 here at Orrville.
Feel like I should go.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
27-25, Tuslaw Lady Mustangs even this match up at 1 apiece. Travis Berardi back here at Orrville. First ever stream inside the gym here. Madison Kraft gives the Lady Riders a 1-0 lead. Friday we gave our first ever stream from the football field just a few feet away. Big win against Worcester. Now our first stream inside the gym. Playable. Back set, the swing won't fall for Serrano. Over to Zaya, handwork. That won't go. But the shot off the block falls for Ross. We're even at 1. Orrville tried to block it back, but the physics and the English on the ball just ran it across their fingers and down. So it sends Naus back, who finished off that last set with 2 straight. However, this time it's a service error, and it's given back 2-1. So the first serve of this set now for Kraft. Down the left side, dug up. In system and easily finding an open hole there was Dibell. To tie things at 2 as you take a look at the replay. Very fluent. They took their time setting things up, and she found the hole to get the finish. Now Ariel Lamont. Gets the free ball, gets a chance back for Tuslaw. Far set left side, and swinging a finish from Weisel. Able to get it between the 2 defenders of the back corner. 3-2. Lamont hits it to Mulpas. On the run, Hamilton can't get it to fall. Bit of a miss set, but the dink will get across. We play on. Right at the net, blocked and down. Lewis and Hamilton with the double block. That time they were able to flick it back. 3-all. In system, back set off the tip. Down out of bounds, 4-3. Other than the start of the first set, no one's really been able to run away. But maybe we see it here with an ace. Kamdyn Dibell gets the ace. Against Manchester, Dibell had 14 kills, also 2 aces. Somehow the rejections bumped back across, another chance for Orrville. Right at the net. Hamilton can't get it to go. We play on, frantic play. Mulpas, will she get the point? It's a free ball, but it won't go across. Orrville gets the point. 5-4. So Elena Lewis back to serve, gets the let ball, not an ace though. Great dig to keep it alive. Mulpas was there. She'll swat at it, but it's flicked back down. McKenzie said, "This is not crossing the net, my friend." 6-4. Caitlin Speck, one of 3 juniors for Tuslaw. Very even on the roster. 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 3 freshmen, 4 sophomores. And I believe we have some condensation on the floor. Our first condensation timeout of the season. Don't want any water on the floor. Don't want anybody slipping, so. Athletic Director Troy Spiker will find something to clean up. And actually, I think we might have a little blood on the floor. Maybe he had a bloody nose. I don't see anybody currently. Might have ran into the bathroom. So a little cleanup coming on right now as we welcome everybody once again live and free on the OH Report. And let's show you what we have coming up tomorrow night. Because we got football once again. You see how many live streams we got, folks? 9. That's what we can do this year, folks. Zanesville, Clear Fork, Elgin, Ridgedale, Dunbar, Big Walnut, Seneca East, Northmore, Lucas, Hillsdale, Utica, Danville, Calvert, Monroeville, Johnstown, Monroe, Centerburg, Upper Sandusky, Mount Gilead, and we still got 2 highlights at Cary Gallion and Lexington Shelby, all coming your way tomorrow, including all highlights on the Friday Night Pigskin tomorrow night around 11:30. Week 2 of the fastest 10 weeks coming your way. Back to action. Large bump. We'll just get a free ball back the other way, right? The net flick down. Overpass. Hamilton Yummy, 6'5". Just once again, Tuslaw got caught with the ball going too close to the net. And it'll send Jocelyn Crenshaw back, but she gives the point back. 7-5 set 3 on the Hummel scoreboard. 1-1 is the set score here. First the 3 sets wins the match and goes to 2-0 in the pack. Weisel. Back set. Nothing for Mulpas. Mid-range from Ross. Deflected, saved. It's a free ball. No, it's a bump to Mulpas. She goes off the tip, and we'll get the kill. 7-6. At first, it looked like she was going to give it the free ball, but thought, hey, I got time. I might as well swing. And it works out for her. Gets the kill. Now we'll get a serve. Two kills against St. V in their victory in 5 sets. Bump towards the net on the run. Angled. Saved. Swung back. Lewis is there. This time at the net. Just beyond the corner for Kraft. It's out of bounds. RJ, my cameraman, getting a good view of that. Clearly went beyond the line. Get Tess O'Donnell another chance. Hopefully the tape doesn't fly off the finger again. It doesn't. In system. Down the middle, angled, saved. Back set, bit of an adjustment, and that adjustment causes the mishit. 8-7. Hannah Krosky. Down the middle, in system. Left side, off the block and down. 9-7. Dibell getting the kill. Emenaus now at the service line. Big set left side to Lewis, and Lewis gets the kill. Went back line to Crenshaw. The bump went right side to Krosky, and Krosky goes cross court for the setup and the kill. 9-8. But again, it's given right back. So after some substitutions, Lamont, one of the 3 seniors for Tuslaw, ready to go. Down the middle. Stays in the middle for Lewis. It's kept alive. It's a free ball. And we'll get another chance here. Cross court. Handwork. Handwork doesn't get it to go. And wow. Dibell just got that on a platter. Makes it 11-8. Largest lead of the set for Tuslaw, and it goes back to 2 now on the service error. Handwork. Another freshman. Overpass on the serve. It's a lift, and she will get the point. Did her job on that serve. Makes it a 1-point set. Now a chance to tie things up here with this serve. 11-10 on the Hummel scoreboard. Another nice serve turns into a chance for Orrville to tie. Mulpas. O'Donnell there. But another free ball. Mulpas this time called for it, but instead it's an even bigger swing by Lewis to tie things up. And you could hear Mulpas call for it. And that kind of turns the attention of Tuslaw to her, thinking she'd get another chance, but it threw them off. It allowed the swing to go, and we're tied at 11. But immediately, right back at you goes Tuslaw and Weissel. You know, the way that Crenshaw was lining up, it looked like she was right at the angle, but it curved. And once again this year, I am yet to understand the physics of a volleyball. Crenshaw cannot play that either, and the lead back up to 2 on the ace for Tuslaw. Again, folks, physics. I don't know. 13-11. Just over the net and an ace. Maybe seeing a timeout here coming up. As Tuslaw back to their largest lead of the set, 3 points. And their star player doing the job, another ace. Kamdyn doing work. Short serve, let ball ace. She keeps it going. Unreal. That one might have been out, but had to be played. Swung over pass, right back to Orrville again. Mulpas gets it off the net. The let ball will go, and the run is finally finished. Back down to a 4-point set, but Dibell did a phenomenal job from the service line to give the Mustangs a 16-12 lead. Now Lewis and company have some work to do. Off the net, it won't get returned. 17-12. That was Weissel again. Weissel had 12 kills against Manchester in their win. Back set and an easy swing for Hamilton to get the point back. So 17-13, but Orrville going to have to start going on a run as points are running out on the other side. Crenshaw will try and do that. Back corner, O'Donnell there. Cross-court set, kept alive. Right at the net this time, and a great job by Kraft to finish that. Saw Tuslaw moving. And went with the angle to the corner. 17-14. Crenshaw again. This time to the right side. In play. Back set, little soft swing finishes for Emily McKenzie. 4-point set. And it was just that run by Kamdyn that really opened things up. Kraft to the backside. Cross-court set, mid-range swing, and it falls. You didn't think it looked like much, but she put a rocket on that one, and it forces Orrville to call a timeout. 19-14 is the score. Another timeout on the Hummel scoreboard. Orrville needs a comeback here. They want to have a chance. Tuslaw in their victory over Manchester, they had 3 players with 10-plus kills. Emily McKenzie, the freshman, finished with 10. Dibell, the sophomore, with 14. Weisselt, the freshman, with 12. This is a squad that, using their youth. McKenzie coming into this game with 20 kills. Serrano, the junior, with 11. Dibell with 31. Ross, 13. Weisselt, 20. 4 of the 5 leading kills leaders. Freshmen for Maslin Tuslaw. And this is a team that lost a lot from last year, or lost one main key, I should say, from last year's district runners-up with over 300 kills. But they don't care about that right now. The run continues. The freshman. It says sophomore on this roster. Maybe Max Preps is wrong. Finally, the run stops, but nonetheless, sophomores or freshmen, they're still young and able to get kills. (20-15). Jacey Mulpas, lone junior, on the squad with the serve. In system, little dink is punched backwards. Bit of miscommunication. It's 21-15. Crenshaw was there, but her front line didn't realize it. 4 points away from a 2-1 lead. Tess O'Donnell, one of the upperclassmen with the serve. It's a rainbow. It's in play. Off the let ball, it falls for Madison Kraft. 21-16, they get service back as Krosky will try to bring the Red Riders back here at home. Down the middle, in system, blocked. Kept alive though. Another block. Orrville needed that one, they got it. 21-17. Down the right side, right at the net, in system. The swing's off the tip. Bumped over. The handwork, overpass, out of bounds. The run continues. Here comes Orrville. Only down 3. So they threw the freshman in for this set, and she's done a pretty darn good job. Back to service. Again in system, and this time finished off, as they say, Orrville went into the net. on the block attempt, and it gives a big point back to Tuslaw, and the lead back up to 4. Mouse looking to finish off another set. In system, Lewis can't get it inside the line. Wide of the line, it's 23-18. She would have been able to keep it in. That would have gotten them the point because there was nobody home there. Another in-system play. Soft set off the tip, though, kept alive. A block, solo block there by Kraft, but another chance for Tuslaw. Can't get the finish, though. Quick set across. Saved up. And a free ball. Right at the net. Kraft got it. 23-19. She floated in the air, had to wait there for a second too, but was still able to get the swing to finish, and now Kraft heads back for the serve. Need 4 to tie this up. They can only allow 1 point on the other side before that. Backside, kept in play. Down the middle, dug up. Backside swing from Mulpas. O'Donnell's there. Adjustments made, mid-range swings kept alive. Back set, swung, blocked, kept alive. Yummy joust over to the side of Tuslaw. And they can't get it to go. 23-20. Knocked it into the net. This time trying the left side is Kraft with the service. O'Donnell there again. In system, back set, and a big swing there for Ross. Set point coming up. And a timeout, Orrville. Goes back to the Kamdyn Dibell run where she had multiple aces in a row. This was back and forth from 2-point lead, 1-point lead, tied up to 3, down to 2. But then that run she had extended this set and has given the Lady Mustangs 4 set points coming up here with a chance to take a 2-1 lead after dropping the first set. This is the first of 3 volleyball matches we'll show you from Orrville this season. Great setup too. A little bit of like a crow's nest inside the wall here. Upper deck. Got our own setup here. Looking forward to bringing you 2 more football games and 2 more volleyball games after this one. Back to action. Overpass from Crenshaw. It's an ace, and that's the set. Tuslaw takes a 2-1 lead. They're a set away from a big conference road victory and 2-0 early on. We'll take a break. Be back with set number 4 after this. back here at the site of the home of the D3 regional champs back in 2012. Also, if there's certain people watching back in Ontario, Ohio, the 1995 Division II State Boys Basketball Championship. I see the banner over there. We're not going to talk about who or what team that was that Orrville beat in the state semifinal, but we're here in Orrville. Bob Knight Gym, Steve Smith Court. A lot of legends in this school over the years. Will there be more legends made on the volleyball court here? We'll find out. I want to say hello to everybody watching as well, live and free. Thank you all for reacting to the streams. Comment, too, if you're able to. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout-out. We'll shout you out. I said hi to Mark, Daniel, Megan, Abby, Randy, Marcus, Becky Gardner, hello. Denise Keegan, hello. Chris, hello as well on the Facebooks. YouTube will restream this later on tonight. First swing by Tuslaw is out. And Orrville starts off 1-0. They need to win this set to force a fifth. We'll get a condensation quick timeout here as Lena Lewis is going to wipe up the floor right by the net. Looking just at the banners from Orrville, too. 24 state Final Four teams. 7 state champions. It's nuts. Blocked and down. It's 2-0 Orrville. I do see a 2003 state volleyball championship, 3 state boys basketball championships, a track for the boys, and then 2 football championships, including the 18 Division V title. In system. Somehow Crenshaw received that, but nobody home to catch it afterwards. As you see the replay, just risked her body, but was unable to be returned. Two-1 here. Tuslaw trying to win this set in the match. And that ace will help tie things up. As once again, a great job by Emma Naus. Quick adjustment. Turns into a free ball that will not cross. It's 3 in a row and a 3-2 Tuslaw lead. Stay tuned after the match for our MVP interview. That swings out of the line. It's 4 in a row. Carothers Pest Control MVP inside of the BS Media Productions post-game show coming up after the game, or the match, I should say. And an ace. 5 in a row. Tuslaw with the momentum. Little dink mid-range, kept alive. Left side, swing too strong. Orrville back on the board. But another run, 5 in a row by Maslin Tuslaw. And they lead it. Crenshaw with the serve. Tough reception, be a free ball. In system and finished off by Elena Lewis. 5-4. Crenshaw again. Right at O'Donnell. Good passing. Bit of a miss set, but it turns into points anyway. That sailed towards the net. A good adjustment, and the dink finishes it off. Kamdyn Dibell. Ooh, whoops. That one slipped. 6-5. Madison Kraft. Down the left side. In system. And a finish. Dibell again. And again, she had plenty of time to line up where she was going to hit that. And it awards her a serve. In system, angled, and the sweet touch there by Lewis. Lewis against West Holmes. Only 2 kills. It's really shown out here today. And an ace. We're tied. Lewis against Loudonville had an ace, as well as 7 kills in that victory in the tri-match. This will be a free ball. Orrville can get the lead here. Over the Mulpas. It's blocked. And it gives Tuslaw the point. That was a good job by the block that time. They stayed on their feet until the last second and got the jump. They made the jump a little bit earlier here early on in this match. But a good adjustment that time. 8-7. Let ball ace. Caitlin Speck. With the kill. She had an ace against Highland. In system, Mulpas off the tip. And this shot is too strong. 9-8. Orrville sticking around here, needing to win this set to force a 5th. Hamilton's serve right at O'Donnell. O'Donnell back at her. It's a free ball. Mulpas calling for it, but it's a back set. The dink won't fall. Ahead to the left side off the tip. Saved. Is it a free ball? No. Good attempt, but it did not make it back to the net, and it's a 2-point lead once again. 10-8 Tuslaw. Gemma the serve. Right side, in play. Nicholas got the kill off the tip. Schmidt Security Pro replay, and just actually wasn't a tip. It was just enough floating to get over top the block. 10-9. And Jacey will now serve. Bit of miscommunication. Will get pushed back across, but somehow perfect placement. Sometimes when you're out of sorts, it gets the other team out of sorts. And it turns into a kill for Ross. 11-9. Rainbow serve. Set left side, but the swing goes into the net by Kraft, and it's 12-9. In system, but the swing out of bounds. It wasn't tipped. A miss hit by Orrville. O'Donnell with another serve. Left side. Yes, dropped it in. Finally, the run is ended. Orrville back on the board. Just watch this floater to the back line. Couldn't have placed that any more better. And Hannah Krosky will serve. Tipped. It'll be a free ball. Nobody knew what was happening, and it'll give Tuslaw a chance, but they don't know what's going on. We're going back and forth. Nobody knows what's going on. Now in system, at the net, off the block, and it will go down for Maslin Tuslaw. Both teams didn't call it, nearly let it drop by their feet, punched it across, and finally the one good setup came the way of Maslin Tuslaw. And they're able to swat it down for the kill, and they lead 14-10. Left side, too strong. Lewis with the miss hit. She tried that floater to the back line, but it was too much. Crenshaw, good reception. Set was not where they wanted it though. Dink at the net, right back over, right back to Orrville. Right side to Lewis. Into the net was Tuslaw. Orrville gets the point. 15-11. Crenshaw to serve, too much. And the lead back up to 5. The Lady Mustangs 9 points away from their second victory in as many tries in the pack. Overpass. Set up at the net, blocked, but kept alive. Another chance off the tip. In system for Orrville, and the finish goes the way of Hamilton. Strong finish there. 16-12. Now to Kraft. Right at the net. Off the heels, the swing doesn't fall for Dibell. But it will for Lewis. Orrville starting to get their stride back here. They're down 3. In system, a missed set though. And the break goes the way of Orrville. They're down 2. Kraft trying the same way. Set to the net, dinked, dug up, free ball back. Left side this time, great dig. Over the Mulpas, no. Backside to Lamont, no. Good adjustment on the set, and it falls. Orrville down 1. Momentum shift on that serve. Now the pressure's on Tuslaw. Student section back in it as well. Oh, that'll stop things. Whew. Dibell says, you're not doing that again. 17-15. She gets the serve. It was around this time in this last set that she went on an ace run that really gave Tuslaw the set. Adjustment, free ball, does not go across though, and her serve is done. 17-16. So Orrville gets her off the service line, and now it's Elena Lewis with a chance to tie things back up. Angled ace, and there it is, the tie. Timeout, Tuslaw. Momentum, Orrville. What a quality match we've had here tonight, folks. Orrville, 4-1, 1-0 in conference, looking to force a fifth and decisive set to stay undefeated in conference play. They'll next be in action 4 days from now at Triway. Conference action. Then on the 4th against Fairless, the 9th at Canton South, the 11th against Manchester, then out of conference WCAL opponent Doughton in the morning on the 13th. These two teams will meet at Tuslaw on the 23rd of September. Back to action. Orrville looking for the lead. Liner and an ace. Lewis has brought him back. (18-17) Red Riders. Angled again, but this time Tuslaw does not bite. It's out of bounds, and we're tied at 18, but Elena Lewis did the job to tie things up. 1st to 7, you got to win by 2. Tuslaw does it, they win the match. Orrville does it, we go to a 5th. Speck with the serve. In system for Orrville, right at the net, blocked and down. Emily McKenzie right back at you, and Tuslaw gets the lead back. (19-18). But given right back. Tough break there for Tuslaw. Norelle Hamilton gets the serve. She was on the wrong side of that block moments ago. She'll try and get some points back here. This is going to be a free ball. Orrville with a chance for the lead. Mulpas gives it to them. 20-19. O'Donnell tried, but it got past her. Hamilton again. Out. That was a tough take by the back line of Tuslaw, but they did the right thing. Now it's Gemma Weissel. Received by Lewis. Running ahead with the swing, and that's out. 21-20. Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by Schmidt Security Pro. Yeah, line judge is right on that. 4 points away now. In system, back set, Mulpas, tie game. When you need them most, you go to your star. Mulpas is that person for Orrville. She has the serve here. Mid-range into the net. Orrville leads. 3 points away from a fifth. Mulpas gives it back, though. And now it's Tess O'Donnell. Tuslaw, 3 points away. And we'll get a condensation timeout here. Nicholas. We're ready to go. The Stangs looking for the win. In system. Blocked and down. Tuslaw's 2 points away after losing the first set. And Orrville will call a timeout. (23-22). Taking a look at the schedule coming up for Tuslaw. On Saturday morning, they head to Strasburg, Franklin, 11:30 a.m. start. Tuesday, they're at Canton Central Catholic, so back-to-back non-conference games for them. Thursday, they host Northwest in pack action. And then Saturday, they're at Maslin Perry, 11:30 a.m. start. Then at Triway versus Fairless, at Canton South versus Manchester, and then hosting Orrville on the 23rd. They are at Louisville, another one of our teams that we will be covering this year on the OH Report, on the 25th. Out of the timeout, Tuslaw, 1 point lead, 2 points away from the win. O'Donnell, Rainbow. In system, the dink, kept alive, pushed across, nearly dropped. Kraft with the swing. It's dug up at the net and put over. We play on. Another adjustment. Kraft again, and this time she gets the kill. We're tied at 23. Frantic play. And we're back to whoever leads by 2 first wins this set. Back set, mid-range swing, right to Crenshaw. Set point Orrville. And it will force a Tuslaw timeout. The let ball goes for Lewis. And it's 24-23. Orrville's a point away from a fifth set. Some frantic play here so far tonight. While we have a moment, let's thank some of our sponsors one more time. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. And we'll do quick readers right here. Hummel Group, Schmidt Security Pro, Carothers Pest Control, Pinnacle Building Services, and Scout Construction. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free here tonight. Hannah Krosky, an ace, sends us to a fifth set. Right at the net, the dink put back over, but somehow we play on. Lewis, no. Over the Ross. That stays alive. Now Nicholas. It's out. It wasn't tipped. We're tied. Take a look at the replay. See if you know anything. I don't know if I saw a tip or not. Nonetheless, we're back to even. Emma Naus. Hard shot there. Match point coming up. Naus went right at Crenshaw. Knuckled her. And now it's the Lady Mustangs a point away from 2-0 in the pack. The serve kept alive by Lewis. Lewis will get it again to tie things up. She will. Lewis with the reception called for it and placed it right where she needed to. 25 all, free volleyball coming up. Crenshaw now looking to get set point. She will. It's an ace. Orrville again a point away from forcing a fifth set. In system at the net. No, we will play on. No! Hold on, they say it's a point Tuslaw. I thought it didn't get touched. They said it did. So we're tied again. Saying it was in. We play on here in this fourth set as Ross now will get a chance to serve. Nearly an ace. Adjusted, and now set point once again for Orrville. The freshman comes up large again. Madison Kraft now. Can she force a fifth and decisive set? Right at the net. Dinked. Kept alive. Mid-range swing into the net. We're going to go 5. Orrville holds on 28-26. And we will play a full 5 here tonight. 2 all. As we take a break, and we'll be back with set number 5 after this.
Feel like I should go.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Phenomenal match in the pack tonight, brought to you live and free thanks to our generous sponsors. Hummel Group, insurance and wealth management solutions to help you identify and manage risk while planning for the future. Schmidt Security Pro. From the field to your front door, trust Schmidt Security Pro to protect what matters most. Carothers Pest Control. Sign up for year-round protection from all creepy crawlies starting at just $39 per month. Pinnacle Building Services. Elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. And Scout Construction. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout for more information, 419-989-7240. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free tonight. we will play a 5th and decisive set here in our first ever volleyball match from Orrville High School. Travis Berardi coming to you live and free from Bob Knight Gymnasium, Steve Smith Court. And what a match we've had so far. 25-19 was the first set for Orrville. 27-25 second set for Tuslaw. 25-20 Tuslaw in the third. 28-26 for Orrville in the fourth. First to 15 win by 2 wins the match. Orrville gets point number 1. Krosky gets the ace. Serves to the back line. In system, the swing's blocked and down. That's 2-0. And once again, Elena Lewis in on the block. Phenomenal volleyball by her tonight. The dink will not fall. It'll be a free ball, however, and a chance for Tuslaw to get on the board in the 5th. Bit of an adjustment. They can't get the kill. Quick adjustment there by Nicholas. Doesn't fall. She'll receive that one. Back set. Lewis dinks it down 3-0. She knew what she was doing immediately when that ball came back over to her. And a quick start once again for Orrville. Right at the net, blocked again. And down, 4-0. We may see a quick timeout by Tuslaw. We will. 2 blocks already from Lewis, an ace as well, and a Lewis kill. She has taken over this set in the 5th. And there are the football team staying with them here tonight. 4-0 is the score. While we have a moment, let's preview tomorrow for you. This is just like an appetizer for you folks, because we have 9, at least what I see on the screen, 9 live streams coming your way. Zanesville at Clear Fork, Elgin at Ridgedale, Dunbar at Big Walnut, Seneca East at Northmore, Utica at Danville, Calvert at Monroeville, Johnstown Monroe at Centerburg, Upper Sandusky Mount Gilead, Lucas at Hillsdale, as well as 2 highlights, Cary at Gallion, Lexington at Shelby. That's a good one, Lexington at Shelby. You can see highlights of all these games coming up tomorrow night, 11:30 on the Friday night Pigskin. But we still got a match to finish here. 4-0 Orrville in this 5th set. It's a free ball. It's a chance to make it 5-0. The dink blocked, but kept alive. From the heels, the swing from Nicholas won't go. Pushed back across, but out. It's 5-0. Hannah Krosky started this set at the line. She's still there. In system, at the net, the dink. Played. Quick set, the swing. Finishes 6 in a row. The freshman comes up large once again. This is an Orrville team that's already been to a 5th set when they beat St. Vincent St. Mary's. They also went to a 3rd during a try match in which they beat Loudonville. They've been to this position already early on. Quick push. What? Court vision there to finally get on the board by Morgan Ross. Just slapped it down the line. And I do see now the Tuslaw student section starting to grow right in front of us. They're starting to chant. And Orrville, as they should, goes back with scoreboard. The freshman off the tip, doesn't go. Right at the net, that's tipped up in play. Lewis with the dink, pancaked. Lewis with the yummy is pushed up, but too strong. No tip, 7-1. Orrville halfway to win number 2 in the conference in 2 tries. Line drive in play. Bumped across. Orrville can make this 8-1. And they do. Madison Kraft and Tuslaw takes their final timeouts. 8-1. Talk about the youth on Orrville. The freshman. So Hamilton, 36 kills coming in. Kraft with 32. Mulpas with 21. Lewis, the sophomore, with 14. Nicholas with 12. Also, Hamilton with 7 blocks. That leads the team. But Lewis has multiple here tonight, might be up above her. The biggest stat that I saw, 0 dig errors. 209 digs, 0 dig errors. They average 16 per set, 52 per match. Big reason why they're 4-1 and 7 away from 5-1 and 2-0 in conference. Crenshaw, O'Donnell there. Mid-range, too much. (9-1) on the Hummel scoreboard. But finally the run ends. Too strong on the serve, given back. It's 9-2. Every set has been back and forth. Every set has been very entertaining. In system, Lewis, back line, it's kept alive by Knaus. And 2 in a row for Tuslaw. Weissel got all of that. 9-3. Bit of a let ball. It's an ace. Just nicked the net. Still work to do, but a little momentum on the way of Tuslaw. And as I say that, I apologize for the announcer jinx. It's a service error. 10-4. The freshman with the serve will most likely get a free ball out of this. We continue on. Little dink, kept alive. Backline swing from Kraft. Oh, yes. Kraft put some cheese on that one. In system, but mishandled. It's a dink. Lewis gets it to go. Just a little touch on it and threw off Tuslaw. They wanted the block, but it stayed on their end. Orrville's 3 points away. Kraft will get the serve. Bump towards the net, pushed across. Dink at the net, dug up. It'll be a free ball. Trying to set up Mulpas, but instead the quick set nearly falls. It'll be another free. In system, Mulpas. O'Donnell there. Quick set across, nothing. Crenshaw to Mulpas again, and a great job by O'Donnell to avoid that. It's out of bounds. 12-5. but it's given right back. Service error, 13-5. And Elena Lewis with 2 points will give Orrville the win. Line drive, dug up. They'll have a chance here. Mulpas, though, has to give it a free ball. At the net, off the block, nothing. Mulpas again, blocked right back at her. 2 in a row for Tuslaw. It's 13-6. Let ball, overpass. Tuslaw can add on. And they do. Weissel finishes it off. Angled serve. Lewis receives it. It'll be a free ball. Tuslaw can get another one here. They can stay in system. The dink blocked down. Orrville gets it. Match point coming up. Hamilton was there, the senior. She now has a chance to finish it off. 7 match points. Just out, though. Tuslaw's done a very good job reading these balls close to the line. So they held that one off, but they need 6 in a row to keep this match going. Gemma Weissel. Yes, that's in. That's an ace. Hit the line. 14-9. They need 6 more. 5 more, I mean. Rainbow. Lewis there. Backwards to Kraft. O'Donnell there. Too strong. Orrville wins. (15-9). They come back from down 2-1 to win it in 5. 3 sets to 2. We'll take a break. Be back with our Carothers Pest Control MVP inside the BS Media Productions postgame after this.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should feel.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
For over 12 years, you've trusted Scout Construction for quality building and remodeling. Now we're proud to offer expert excavation services to start your project off right. You've seen what we build, now see the way we dig. Experience the Scout Construction difference. Call or email us today for a free quote and let us break ground together.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Time now for our Carothers Pest Control MVP. The sophomore, Alana Lewis, helps Orrville come back from 2-1 to win. No need to be nervous. You're fine. You know what? Giggles are great, though. Alana, congratulations on the win tonight. You're 5-1 now. You're 2-0 in the conference. What were you able to do? You were down 2-1 in this match. You fight back, win set 4, and then you dominate set 5. Just what were you able to do to get the victory tonight?
We were just able to come back and fight as hard as we can, even though we were down, to go out fighting, even though we didn't go out.
Yeah. And then what were you able to? You really lit up in that 5th set. We started off with an ace. You helped with 2 blocks. You had a kill, and just like that, it's 8-1. Just what got you motivated for that 5th set? Because you went off.
Once we start, we just don't stop. After the ace, I was just hyped. We got a little lead going. I was like, whatever happens right now, we're up. The little mistakes don't matter.
This is the 3rd time you played in the decisive set already in Game 6. You won in 3 sets in a tri-match against Loudonville, good team. You won in 5 sets at St. Vincent St. Mary. Did that get you guys confident for a 5th set here today because this is your 3rd time playing?
We know what we're capable of. This team was great. The teams we played before are great, but we know what we're capable of. We can play with the big leagues. We're up there. Yeah,
and that goes to my final question for you. What are some expectations for Orrville? You guys are off to a really good start. 5-1, you're 2-0 in the conference. What do you guys, despite being young, you guys aren't playing like you're a young team. What do you expect you guys can do this season?
We've set the bar really high. I hope we make it farther in the state than we did last year. Hopefully we get higher ranking or something because we're setting the bar really high, and I think we have a lot coming.
I love the confidence. Last question, the easiest one. Will you please look into this camera and shout out as many people as you want? Go ahead.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hey, good enough. Got to shout out, Mom. You want to shout out your coaches down there, too, watching you?
No.
Shout out? No?
No, I don't want to yell.
Okay. I just meant on the air.
What?
Just say hi to them on the air. Not.
Hi, Coach Dub. Hi, Coach Lacey. Hi, Coach Pruitt. And Coach Contini, even though you're not here.
Okay, there you go. Tonight's Carothers Pest Control MVP, Alana Lewis, doesn't play like a sophomore. She plays like a senior. Congratulations on the win. We look forward to covering you this year.
Thank you.
Back here in the BS Media Productions post-game shows, we wrap up this thriller. Our first time ever at Orrville inside the gym, named after one Bob Knight. 3-2 in 5. Orrville bounces back after losing sets 2 and 3 to win it all, and this is how it went down. 25-19, they won the first set. Tuslaw bounces back 27-25, 25-20. But then Orrville battles 28-26 in set 4. They go off to an 8-1 start in set 5 and roll 15-9. They're 5-1. They're 2-0 in the pack. Tuslaw drops to 1-4, 1-1 in the pack. First of 3 volleyball matches we'll bring you here from Orrville High School. We have 2 more football games as well, but lights are starting to turn off. We're going to turn the lights off as well as we get ready for football Friday night, tomorrow night. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible this evening. My cameraman, RJ Christopher, well done, sir, in your first time here with the OH Report. Hummel Group, our scoreboard sponsor. Carothers Pest Control, our MVP sponsor. BS Media Productions, pregame, postgame sponsor. Schmidt Security Pros, our instant replay sponsor. Pinnacle Building Services, Scout Construction, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank the fine folks here at Orrville for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. Orrville wins a thriller in their debut on the OH Report in 5 sets over Tuslaw. For Travis Berardi, for RJ Christopher, good night from Orrville.